Mew has the tools to succeed in every role in Pokemon Unite, but if you don't know what each ability does, you're never going to be able to get off the ground running. So that's what I'm here to do today. Let's talk about the basics on how to play Mew. Mew can be summarized as making choices. There are so many choices that you are going to be making as Mew at any given time. Now, this choice starts right off the bat at level 1. Electro Ball is a homing missile that deals damage. Solar Beam is a giant beam that deals a ton of damage. And Surf, you charge forward, become unstoppable, and get a shield, and you knock everything that you hit back. At level 3, you can choose between Coaching, you teleport to an ally, and you grant them a shield and increased basic attack speed. Light Screen is a wall that Mew pukes out that blocks enemy Pokemon and causes all of the abilities that cross through it to deal more damage. You can recast this ability to have the wall move to Mew. If the shield is up and an enemy attack passes through the tinier wall, it does reduced damage. And then finally, you have Agility, which is just a low cooldown dash that stores about 2 charges. Now, Mew's Unite move is a bit bloated. You're going to float in the air and become invincible for up to 6 seconds. You are also going to create this giant mystical field. Every ally Pokemon that is in this mystical field is going to become stealth, and when this move expires, you're going to deal major damage to everything around you. Now, here's where things get interesting. Mew at level 5 gets a passive where they can reset their abilities. That means that if you have Electro Ball early and you want to switch to Solar Beam later, you can. This only has a 20-second cooldown. This allows you to change moves all the time, and you should, because every time you reset your moves, you're going to lower the cooldown of your Unite move. Mew also has a second passive where every time Mew uses a move, Mew and all allies around Mew have their movement speed increased by about 20%. And then finally, Mew's extra ability is their charged attack. Basically, think of it like this. Mew has 3 charges that can be stored. You get a charge every time you use an ability. Once you have 3 charges, your auto attack becomes this charge beam that deals, honestly, probably too much damage. This move does more damage the more this energy ball travels. It cuts through all wild Pokemon, ensuring that you're going to hit an enemy Pokemon with this move. And the only downside, it can be body blocked. So if you're sending it to the squishy in the back line and the tank has a head on their shoulders, they can just step in front of it and take the damage instead. So that being said, there's a lot going on here. What do I recommend? Honestly, there's a few different movesets that I find are really fun. The first moveset to hit on is Electro Ball paired with Agility. These 2 moves together allow you to be really mobile on the map and allow you to box enemy Pokemon really well. Another classic combo here is Solar Beam paired with Light Screen. Light Screen pushes enemies away from you. Solar Beam then does a ton of damage in a line. So you can push enemies away from you and shoot through the mirror, allowing you to deal increased damage and setting up yourself for success. Another moveset I like to run is Surf and Coaching. This is more of a support style build. If you surf in and then coach around, you get a lot of boosted auto attacks, and you get to be able to go around and give each team your buff, knock enemies around. It really is a different play style for Mew compared to the far-ranged, like glass cannon style that the other movesets rely on. But Surf and Coaching is really fun. A piece of advice I have for newer Mew players, and I guess that's all of us because this character just came out, is use Mystical Mirage defensively, especially in the beginning. There are applications for using this move aggressively, but especially in the beginning, you can abuse the fact that you can become invincible for 6 seconds just by using this Unite move. So use that. You're gonna get dove. You're a very squishy character. Use the invincibility to sleuth around to set up for major damage from yourself and to hide your team so that they can get in there and mix it up too. What do you think? Is Mew broken or just bad? Let me know in the comments down below. If this guide helps you at all, please subscribe to this channel. I'm making more Pokemon Unite guides all the time and I'd love to have you around. That's all from me. Have a lovely day and I'll see you next time.